Positive experiences while living in Jamaica. Come with the Fire is the name of the novel by Julian Mundell, who's currently living in Canada. She joins us now to take us through a few pages in our Off the Shelf segment. Julian, good morning. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm doing well also. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so first of all, tell us a little bit about your journey from JA to Canada.
Yes. So I moved to Canada with my mother and younger sister in 2010. Um, to say the struggle was real would be an understatement. It was a really tough transition for not only myself, but for my mother. And I've always been someone who journaled. What started out as journal entries turned into the novel Come with the Fire.
Wow, okay. So it's focusing, you say the struggle is real, but my notes say the debut novel focuses on the positive experience you had living in Jamaica that you've taken with you to Canada. So the struggle was real, but you used what you learned here to steady the ship?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So essentially, I'll give you an example, an excerpt from the novel. There is, without giving too much away, of course, there is a section where I talk about an experience where I was starting school, or the main character rather, Emily, was starting school, and she was told that she would have to take English as a second language. Now, we all know Jamaica, or first and only language is English.
Right.
But that was just one of the many experiences that the character experiences here in Canada. However, what that scene shows is that the mother and the main character, Emily, they kind of use that grit and tenacity that they have developed from Jamaica to stand up for Emily to ensure that she does not take that specific course because he, in fact, speaks English.
So I want to ask you what happened, but you're going to tell me to go and read the book.
I am. Go read the book.
Fine. So I hear you talking, which means the book is it's an autobiography.
I wouldn't say that. I
No.
wouldn't say that it's an autobiography. It's experiences that I've lived, yes, but also what I've observed. I'm very fast in nature, so I'll be sitting in a classroom and I'll look at
Let's say
dialogue.
curious. Let's say curious.
Okay, sure. I like that. Thank you.
Euphemistically, yes.
I like that. Yes. So I will be just observing what's happening around me, and I would journal about it. And then I would look back on the journals, and that's how I kind of started the story. So some of it I have experienced personally. Other stuff I've observed, or I've spoken to friends about, other immigrant friends who have experienced it.
Okay. And so you say, essentially, this is a compelling coming of age story that deals with microaggressions, friendship, the mother-daughter dynamic, and what it means to find yourself when everything feels like it's going up in flames. How long did that process take to find yourself? You are now married, right?
I am. Yes.
And you are traveling, you're writing, so you seem to be in a pretty good place.
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah. That journey
How
took you how long?
I would say 4, 5 years. So I moved when I was 16. Whoa, I moved when I was 15, actually. I moved when I was 15. And that's a very tough age for, anyone. But to leave my surroundings, to leave everything that I knew and start this new chapter in the cold.
Yeah.
I've been here for 11 years, and every winter feels like a brand new one to
Yeah,
me
you
now.
don't ever get used you don't get used to Canada cold ever.
No, no, never.
Yeah.
And that's just one of many experiences. It was a huge culture shock, to
Yeah.
say the least. It really was. And then I also felt a bit of guilt because my mom, who is a single parent, moved here with 2 kids, and she had to start all over. And as the older of the two, I
Obligated.
felt very obligated. So my younger sister will say that I'm her second mom
Yep.
because there are things that she's probably scared to tell my mom, scared to tell me that she'll tell my mom because I'm maybe the stricter of the two sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's because I kind of took over when I saw that she was working so hard, and like I just felt really obligated to step in.
That's a Caribbean dynamic, I must tell you. And for sure, a Jamaican dynamic as well. Sounds really very interesting. Where do we find this book, Julian?
So you can find Come with the Fire on Amazon, Amazon Canada and Amazon US, as well as Barnes and Noble's website.
Okay. And the fire is that thing that keeps you going. Am I right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
And yes.
No, go ahead. And?
Okay. I was going to say, and throughout the novel, you will see the fire is demonstrated in many different ways. So Come with the Fire, the title came about really from a compilation of all the happenings in the book. So the fire can, I'm sure some people will see a certain passage and be like, oh, this is where she got the title. And other people will be like, oh, this is where she got the title. So there are many fires happening.
Yeah. And you're outing all of them. Author of Come with the Fire. Joining us this morning, Julian Mundred from Canada. We wish you warmth. We're sending you sunshine and lots of love for this Christmas season. Take good care. And it's Amazon Canada, Amazon US.
Yes.
And Barnes and Noble. All the best with the book. That is it for Off the Shelf. Thank you, Julian.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.